As many of us are shopping for new cars, some are coming across all-electric vehicles. Our driving future will undoubtedly be electric. Joining me now more on this topic is James Bell, Head of Corporate Communications at Kia America. So with so many options available, what should consumers consider when buying a new vehicle?
The first and most important thing to consider is yourself. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but there's something in the American car buying psyche that makes us consider buying too much. You're looking for something just to drive yourself and maybe one or two kids around town. Why do we buy a 3-row SUV? Don't need all that space. You buy the vehicle that has the cool off-road suspension, looks tough, like it's ready to climb through the desert, but you're driving to Costco. That doesn't make sense either. If you're really candid and honest with yourself and how you're going to use your next vehicle, then finding an electrified version that meets those needs and fits in just nicely, it's pretty simple.
So what are the differences between ICE, hybrid, plug-in hybrid, and all-electric models?
Yeah, so essentially ICE, or internal combustion, is essentially the gasoline-powered car that we've had for decades. Sit at a stoplight, engine sits there running, take off, gets even louder, a normal car. Then you go to the hybrid version. Basically, there's a small battery in there in the powertrain with the gasoline-powered engine that acts basically to maximize the efficiency. So you come to a stoplight, engine turns off. Why run gasoline at that moment? Light turns green, you go to take off again, you're just kind of cruising along. Keep living off that electric power until you need more acceleration, maybe merging on the freeway or towing something, then the gasoline powered engine turns on seamlessly. The next level up from that is what's called a plug-in hybrid. That means a hybrid vehicle that has an even bigger battery that you can actually charge overnight. Just like you do your cell phone. You plug it in at nighttime into a standard 110 outlet, come out the next day, you're gonna have 40 plus miles of full electric range ready to go. And the average American drives about 28 to 30 miles per day, so let's do the math. If I have a car that doesn't use gasoline up to 40 miles of usage, I'm not going to the gas station very often. I'm going to be saving a lot of money. So plug-in hybrid is a great choice. And then the last one is, as you called out, our future, which is a full electric vehicle. Essentially, it's a big battery with 4 tires and a steering wheel, which now has ranges of well over 300 miles on a single charge. And charging stations popping up all over the country, let alone what you can charge at home for very low cost. So those are the 3 levels. And again, if you look at your life case and how you're going to use your next machine as efficiently as possible, you're going to find an electrified version that will fit in just right.
So with so many options, how can consumers ease into electrification?
Well, first off, I think is don't be scared of it. It's actually quite fun. Driving an electrified vehicle is entertaining. It's quieter, so that's more luxurious. It's more powerful. It really is all the things that you want from a gasoline-powered car, but done more efficiently. And then again, when you look at all these 3 different choices and know that there's one that's going to fit you, and then look very honestly at your driving patterns and your use case scenarios. If you're the type that says, hey, it's Friday night, let's drive to Vegas, or let's drive to grandma's house, then probably electric vehicle isn't quite right for you now, but a hybrid or a plug-in hybrid would be perfect.
So what are the important features to look for in the latest electrified models?
I think it really is about the features that most fit in with your lifestyle, as well as design. One of the great things about electrified vehicles is that you're minimizing, or in case of a full EV, getting rid of the gasoline-powered engine. So you can have really interesting design traits, especially in the inside. If you're taking away all that mechanical bits and pieces, then you have more room for the humans and more room for your things. So I think design's a big part of it. The second part is, thinking about what you're really going to do with the car. My wife drives about 5 miles a day. The fact that she has a gasoline-powered car makes me crazy. She should have a full electric vehicle because that would fit that range, and she would probably have to charge, maybe once a month? So it really is a lifestyle changer.
Yeah, and like we mentioned in this conversation, there are just so many options, but if someone wants to compare models or just learn more about EV, where can they go to learn more?
I think a great choice for that would be actually to Kia.com. There we have a special section on the website where you can plug in your special, your needs and desires and how you're going to actually use that next car and help you find the best electrified option that fits your lifestyle.
All right, well, this is great information. Thank you so much, James.
My pleasure. Thank you.